It's bright and morning this morning after all the recent rain, thank goodness. Anyway, we've got a little bit of a mystery to work out this morning. There's a website called We Love Watchet, which there's lots of interesting information about Watchet. And a recent upload indicates that there is some more artistry. Our neighbour, Pat Dennis. Anyway, we're going to go down to Anchor Street and see. Strangely enough, I featured that same window in my video of the wheelbarrow race. But let's go down to Anchor Street and see what we're talking about. Just having a few words here with my chauffeur, who tends to dash off as soon as I'm anywhere near in the car.
Don't run down people, it's not nice, is it?
Well, I'm just saying it's much more polite if you wait till your passenger is on board and belted up before you dash off. Anyway, I wanted to cover the development of this housing estate. They're blocking our view off of the railway. But they're quite attractive looking houses, I think. You can't actually walk in there really because it's barricaded off, but
quite good with the two, isn't she?
These are looking quite established now. Anyway,
there's a horse. You missed a horse there.
Goodness gracious!
There's a carved wooden horse there now.
A carved wooden horse?
Yeah.
In the entrance to that housing estate?
Yeah, well, it's sort of one. No, I think it belongs in somebody's garden. It's not a.
Oh, another thing to look out for.
Yeah, it's a head, just the head of a horse. Very well done too.
What, in one of the houses that are now being lived in?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I think it was
always something going on in Watchet.
I think my friend has sold his car. But be careful what you say, you don't know who's watching, do you, all the time? Be very careful what you say.
Oh, yes. Well, there was lovely poppies there. Yeah, yeah. This artist's painting, I happened to photograph because I parked in front of it when I went down to the wheelbarrow race.
This artist, you mean Patrick?
And well, it's debatable as to whether it's his work or not.
Yeah.
But
it is.
We very often park in Anchor Street, especially on a Sunday when you're allowed to.
You can have a look now?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh.
Have you woken up yet this morning, Val?
Yeah, but...
we were talking about it.
I know, I wasn't necessarily going to go and look at it right now, because I got too many other things to do.
Oh, what a busy girl. So we're going to just drive down Anchor Street now. And what I'm trying to say is, I think that painting has been in that old betting shop window for ages. And it's not, as another upload on We Love Watchet would imply, that it's, I don't know, it looks like someone's admiring it as we speak. Oh no, it's just visitor.
But where is it now?
Yeah, just beyond this gentleman with the orange bag. There.
Oh, I see. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Oh, I must have seen that.
Yeah, no. They don't we normally park by this?
That's one that owns a Morris Minor, isn't it? Jumping along there. I don't remember it.
Excuse me. Is you're the owner of the old Mars 1000 that was there?
The old?
Mars 1000?
No.
Oh, it's not you? No.
Oh, no.
A bit taller than me.
All right. Yeah, I saw it had gone. I wondered if someone was restoring it.
I'm not sure whether he is, but he will be interested in talking to you if you catch him.
Yeah, fine.
He's usually in about 10, 11.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
It's very well done, isn't it?
Yes. Now, the point is, has that been there for ages, or is this a new addition that, as has been inferred, that
I can't remember.
Pat has designed and put there?
I might have seen it from the not very close up.
No. that big dog? Look. Oh, it's two big dogs. Well, that big. I mean, it's standing out in the sunshine, that mural, isn't it?
Yeah.
But is it something new?
Not me looking, it's that person.
Is that something new, or is
It's really good, actually.
Yeah, that's why I photographed it the other day. I thought, well, that deserves to be on film.
So that's a Warren Morris wine chap, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, can you stop him?
Yeah.
Go and talk to him.
Yeah. Hello. We're wondering what happened to your Morris Minor.
Oh, well, yes. It's just up the back there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to restore it?
Yeah, it was something I had on the passenger seat, I think. Something with batteries, something.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, we spoke to you about that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just wondered if where it
Yeah.
disappeared.
No, it's still there.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to restore it, do you think?
I don't know whether I'll be able to.
No, right.
I haven't really got the
Cost
facilities
a lot,
at the time.
won't it? It's very expensive.
But,
yeah.
hopefully someone will be able to do something with some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somebody might be
Somewhere.
interested.
Perhaps you ought to get a hold of another one and keep that for spares.
Well, possibly. I mean, I'd like to have another one, but it's not practical at the moment.
No.
There's too much else to do.
Because your engine was quite reliable, I
Oh, the
imagine.
engine was fine. Yeah.
That might have survived the fire, all
recon
right.
engine, which hadn't done 5,000 miles, so
Oh.
Yeah.
and that's still in good nick. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
You actually run this new restaurant here, don't
Well,
you?
I don't run it. It's
No.
rented out to
Oh, right, to someone else.
myself and my partner who own it, and we rented it out to someone else. Yeah.
All right, well, that's a success story, isn't it, by what
yeah,
I
it
hear?
seems to be going well. I was just getting the radio museum up. And
Yes, he's a radio museum
Oh, I know
chap.
that,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I wonder when that was going to happen.
Good. Yes, soon I hope.
Right, good luck with it.
Yeah, all the best with that. Anyway, whoops.
There's been a few comments about that new shop there too, that they've got much more than just guns. Oh, there was, keep meeting people this morning.
From table tennis.
Oh, that was interesting.
I see, spot my car now. We went with yellow and.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yes,
right.
I recognise that. He's got a nice face, that chap.
He
Hasn't
has, yes, I remember him from when they had the museum.
Oh, did you? Do we like he
down
was so young? And
Down at Proper Carrier. Right, we're going off to do some shopping in Minehead now. Just seeing the yellow fields in the distance. Val remarked that some people have indicated on our uploads that they would like to meet us because well, they seem to enjoy watching Admiral's Corners videos, and I was just saying, like this car coming towards us, her car is that sort of colour, so when these people arrive to stay nearby, as they said they're going to in June, they'll soon spot her running around in a little yellow car. N'est-ce pas? She's gone quiet all of a sudden.
What did you say then?
She's gone quiet. Maybe thinking about a McDonald's breakfast. Just going through Watford where all that little local action was last weekend. That was quite an unusual event, an enjoyable one too. Approaching a very nicely named village on the way to Minehead. If you're a car enthusiast who in this last 12 months have changed their speed regulations, thank goodness, because I used to have a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit right from the top of this hill, which was absolutely rubbish. No point in going down to 30 there.
There's going out somewhere this morning on the way to Watchet. What day is it? It's Thursday. Yeah, they have their days out Thursday.
Oh.
There's a lady driver too this morning. It's not train It's not a school thing because they're on holiday, so...
There's
I wonder
two
where they're
to
going
go there.
today. The lady driver is interesting. I've never had a lady driver with them, have we?
Nope.
Not that we do that often with them.
Anyway, what I'm trying to video over here, if I get a chance and a break in the traffic, over on the left in a minute, there's a piece of neglected ground there, which looks ripe for development. And a few months ago, people were in there clearing all the overgrowth, because it really looked like a kind of a jungle in there. I thought, oh look, someone has actually bought that now and is going to start building a house there. But nothing further has happened in that respect. And the jungle has regrown itself, and it's quite...
Yes, I thought it didn't look particularly tidy today.
No, I really thought they were going to start work a couple of months back. But it must be... Well, it's getting that way again now, isn't it? Because there's lots of housing development over here. As you see, this new little estate, really, it's all built up there now, all in the last year or so. Just begin to see Conager Tower on the top of that hill there, disappearing. Are they preparing the castle grounds for some other event? There's a blue notice there, I noticed. There it is, Dunstable Castle. Looking nice in the morning. I say it's sun, but not very strong sun yet. All these blue signs are advertising for the election. They even have the little street signs changed to blue. Look, did you notice that? Oh, there's an advert there for the Bath and West show, which is on this week, I think. Big farming event.
All that fresh air can make my nose stick.
Yeah, just open the window to take that clearer shot. These traffic lights are the best traffic light organiser.
No, not really, because I was parked there for nearly 10 minutes for that.
Yeah?
Coming back from Pamela's, I thought, are these things not working or what? What's going on?
Traditionally, these have been excellent,
I know, because
haven't
when
they?
they sensed when somebody was there, and I've never stayed there so long. In the end, I thought, I'm going to go in a minute if they don't change, and then that one moved that way.
Well, that's
So I
surprising.
thought, well, that one moved, so hopefully we can go, and we did.
I've always
but
been impressed
it
by
was a
how
long way. It
efficient
was
these
such a
have
long
been.
wait for... They must have altered them a
You
bit.
see those overhanging trees there? I was once following a pickup truck, a builder's pickup truck, and he had some planks from the low load carrying area propped up over the cab. And as they passed those low-lying branches, one of the planks got picked up and chucked over the side of the van, right into the road. Just coming to the outskirts of Minehead, and that's seen lots of new housing as well at Dunster Marsh. Anyway, what I'm going to try and film down here is all the new shops, which although people know that they're there, I'm not really seeing them in their settled down environment. One of the first things we'll see will be the new Brewers Fayre restaurant, which we frequent quite a lot, run by a Premier Inn, which by coincidence we stayed in several such establishments on our holidays this year. Very enjoyable they are too, and usually next door is Brewers Fayre or a similar titled restaurant where you can get very good value meals. Anyway, that's over here on the same road as the entrance to the new hospital. It's looking really established now, although some of the greenery there is starting to accelerate in its growth, isn't it? And
Lawrence was like, I'll go for petrol.
yeah, petrol prices are still modest, which is good news. And there's the new Lidl store, also looking fully established, quite a big one.
You, that's been there a year at least.
A year? So long as
Yeah, I
that?
would say something like a year now.
Right. And is this where we're dining for breakfast, is it?
No, not where we're going now.
Oh, you're going to do some shopping first?
No,
Oh,
going to get some petrol.
right. And this is where I...
Too much instead of this thing.
Oh, there. Girl's gone a bit negative now. It's amazing that someone can afford a horse boxster and he has to do his own washing, car washing. So I suppose it's a pleasure if you've got a car like that. Both washers are quite busy this morning. Funny, we've got a neighbour who's very keen on classic cars and church registrations and the like, and his daughter is called Cass. That's a big car to have to wash yourself too, isn't it? That's busy. So the recent wet weather, there's quite a lot of demand for car washes. Porsche's away now. Just looking around at other cars, there's a lovely finish on that Toyota there. Really shining. I wonder if that's a brand new car. We'll see as she drives away, hopefully from the registration. Oh no, it's not brand new. She certainly looks after that one nicely. That was a lovely finish on the blue Yaris. Did you notice it there?
No.
Oh, wonderful. And that Porsche Boxster that was being washed there, Richard would have loved that number because it was CAS on the end.
CAS?
Yeah.
CAS.
What's Richard's daughter's name?
Oh, CAZ.
Oh,
Kaz.
this
That's
is,
nice orangey cars here.
this is where we first saw our little Daihatsu Copen.
What's that? That's a Citigo, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that no?
Yeah.
5.9. That's nice, isn't it?
Yes. We were keen on those when they first came out, but the dashboard at that time, anyway, I've not seen the
That was
latest.
quite nice in front of them.
Very unimpressive dashboard.
What is it?
See these Chinese MGs being sold here now. Huh? They don't seem to be that common on the roads. Anyway, where are we going now, are we?
McDonald's.
Right. You don't have to be coy about it. I think the whole world knows you like McD.
$1,200 for that Ford car.
Yeah, it's amazing what cars you can get
Convertible,
for
Ford, what do they call it?
so little these days.
It's probably got a special name, that. Convertible car or something, isn't it?
Well, they're not going to be over busy this morning here, are they?
In the shade, too.
Okay. Well, it's nearly 10:10 now, and that's about the departure time. The first train from Minehead, so I'm this close. Let's end this video perhaps with the sight of this train leaving the terminus at Minehead. When we first came to seriously think about living in this part of the world, one of the possibilities was an apartment in that block there, because of its great view of the railway. I think what put us against it was your car had to live in the open all the time. Anyway, I can see the train waiting on the platform. Well, that was a Porsche going by. First thing they'll hear would be the whistle, I guess, as it departs. Morning.
Somebody special coming?
Well, just that train coming, really. A bit of a railway enthusiast, so
That's a special
I'm not
one.
going by. Funny enough, I was in McDonald's just now, and I was looking out this way, and a gentleman came down with a cat on a lead, which is something you rarely see.
Never tell. The Flying Scotsman's coming down sometime.
Well, it's been and gone, I'm afraid. It was supposed to be coming down to Minehead,
Oh.
but in the end it stopped in the other end of the line, near Taunton.
Oh.
And they put on a special train from here to connect up, which was most annoying to all the enthusiasts down here.
He barks no matter how famous they are. He barks at them.
Oh, he's good tempered this morning, isn't he?
Best of luck.
And you. Bye. Now there's the sound of the train departing.